Welcome back to the Realist Reviews. Today's review is focused on Netflix original documentary entitled 14 Peaks, Nothing is Impossible. And the official synopsis of this documentary is: fearless Nepali mountaineer Nirmal Purja embarks on a seemingly impossible quest to summit all 14 of the world's 8,000-meter peaks in 7 months. And before I give up my review, please like and subscribe and comment and tell me what I should review next. And when it comes with this documentary, I really did enjoy this documentary a lot. It covered many different themes and topics, and at the same time, very inspirational, and just proves that you can put your mind to it. You can do whatever you want if you believe in yourself. I would say the first things that I enjoyed about this documentary was the man himself, Nirmal Purja, as you get to find out who is this individual and his quest on doing this very impossible task with a very time span of only like 6 to 7 months. This man can be described in many different things. I would describe him as courageous, selfless, very positive. And with this documentary, I really did like this person a lot because you find out more about him and his team that followed him with him when he was climbing the mountains as well. And he is a very inspirational man, in my opinion. And Nirmal Purja, I applaud him 1,000 times. Another thing that I thought this documentary did well on was the amount of interviews that it had when it came to Nirmal's family, friends, and even of the many different mountain climbers talking about their experience with him, or just talking about their experience with some of the mountains that were talked about in this documentary. I really did enjoy the fact that they were able to get the very first person to climb all of the 14 mountains to talk about his experience, and just to talk about how this is a very, very crazy task and everything else to do. And the interviews were good nonetheless. The mountains, each of the mountains in this documentary had very different reputations for being feared, dangerous, scary, and you even had to get some permissions from the government to even climb up some of the mountains, which was mind-boggling to say the least. Like, each of these mountains have many different reputations, and most of them are fearful, and that did not stop Nirmal and his team. And I still can't believe that he was able to do this within 6 months, which is just really, really mind-boggling when you look at it. I also enjoyed about this documentary was that they showed you everything: the good, the bad, the positives, the negatives, and even some of the heartbreaking moments that occurred throughout this mission and everything. Like, there was definitely a few sad moments in this documentary that was pretty sad, but at the same time somewhat expected, as there was some things I did expect to happen, and there were some other things that I really did not expect to happen within this documentary, to say the least. But out of all, I really did enjoy this documentary for what it was, and who knows what is next for Nirmal Purja. Whatever he does, I know that he is going to succeed no matter what. And how I would rate 14 Peaks, Nothing is Impossible out of 5 stars. I would give 14 Peaks, Nothing is Impossible maybe 4.5 stars out of 5. So I would say thank you for watching, and until next time, goodbye.